Hi guys, I've decided that I'm going to do reviews and stuff for different things like CDs and films and games and iPod apps and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to do my first one. For the first review that I'm doing, I'm going to do SmackDown for the WWE from the 27th of August 2010. It starts off with Kane versus Rey Mysterio in a non-disqualification match, and it's a very good match. It's a bit slightly longer than I expected it to be. And of course, at the end, Alberto Del Rio comes out and attacks Rey and ends up hurting his arm even more. Next, it's JTG versus CM Punk. The match wasn't very long, and Punk ended up making JTG tap out from the Anaconda Vice. Next, there's a funny little skit thing between Teddy Long and Hornswoggle, and it's just funny them trying to communicate. Next match that was on was Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler, and if Dolph Ziggler got disqualified, he lost the title to Kofi. Well, it was a really long match, and it ended up with a count out, and Kofi won. And then Kofi just ran off after Dolph up into the crowd. Next, it was the Jack Swagger Senior Invitational Shootout between Jack Swagger and MVP, and this basically ended in a disqualification because MVP punched Jack Swagger instead of doing the traditional wrestling styles with him. Next, there was a backstage promo with Lakel taking the mickey out of Melina. Next, it was Alberto Del Rio versus Carlos Sanchez in a singles match. It ended up with Carlos tapping out against the same move that made Ray injuring his arm last week, and yeah, it was a good match. Next, it was the Big Show versus Luke Gallows. This one ended up with Big Show's big knockout punch, and Luke Gallows ended up losing. With CM Punk watching on the TV, not very happy. Next, it was Undertaker coming back from whatever time he had off from when Kane put him out. He goes on to say Kane's not the devil's favourite demon, and basically that's about it. And then Kane comes out and they argue. They have an argument about who's better and who's the more one in the shadow now. And that's basically it. It wasn't very interesting. It was about 10-15 minutes long. And that's it for the first video basically. Next week I'll probably do SmackDown and Raw videos, and then in midweeks I'll review other things like films and DVDs and CDs and stuff like that.